William McFall and physio Derek Wright taking their place in the dugout. And Luton to get this second half underway, and Ray Harford would have had stern words with them, I suspect, in the dressing room. William McFall, his advice I would suggest would have been just keep it as you have been, because United have produced some really classy stuff. Gascoigne's free kick, Roda's header, comfortable for Seeley. To be fair, some of these Luton players may well, albeit subconsciously, have their minds on next Saturday's FA Cup semi-final against Wimbledon. They're pretty safe in mid-table, and cup competition is very much their priority. But a chance here for Mark Stein and Kingsley Black, and Anderson and McDonald combining to get that away, and Tinian eventually does. Certainly if Luton got one early in the second half, then I think that would inspire them to come in search of the equaliser. Corner given. Crowd of over 20,000 here at St James's Park. Foster arriving at the near post. Kelly up with Harford. And even Kelly at full stretch can't get way above 6'4" Mick Harford. This time the punch from Kelly. Harford getting in the way of a teammate's shot. Ashley Grimes. Stevenson can't quite keep that in. Stevenson, Goddard's made the run through the middle. Donald arriving. Rob Johnson. Mark Stein. Danny Wilson. Good ball for Kingsley Black. Oh, that's good play by Wilson, but denied as McDonough's shot comes in. Luton again. Donald completes the tackle. Goddard always ready to run for those balls, controls it well. It's a good ball towards Tinian. Tinian, though, a little bit hasty with that. Danny Wilson. Easily cut out, and a good ball too. Wasn't far off being a very good ball from Tinian. An hour gone. United still 2-0 up. Well, I think the crowd feeling that should be a United ball. Wilson. Obstruction against Anderson. Roda trying to set Stevenson away, and I know Roda has a very high regard for Paul Stevenson. Knows he has the ability to establish himself in this team. Anderson. Goddard. Wharton. Flag just to the right of the picture. Luton Town Football Club. We allow visiting spectators here. Gascoigne. Bad ball into the area. But Roda up. Roda doing well. Roda going all the way. Squares it. Goddard. 3-0. Paul Goddard's 9th goal of the season. But all credit to the skipper. He doesn't waste a lot of time with celebrations. Gets back into position. But Paul Goddard scored a few goals for Newcastle now, but not many could have been easier than that one. Set up by fellow Londoner Glenn Roda. And United surely have put the outcome of this game beyond doubt. Brecker, Harford denied by Roda. McDonald in well. Johnson inside for Steen. McCreary at them all the time. It's McCreary who coolly plays it out to Wharton. Wharton, they're giving it away to Darren McDonough. To Mark Steen. Too far. Roeder getting the better of Harford as he has for most of the match. And then gets forward again, the United skipper. Tinian. O'Neill. Tinian in well. This is O'Neill. Breaks for Stevenson. Goddard on the overlap. Oh, inside well for Stevenson. A good save by Seeley. Again, that all coming about through playing the easy ball. Stevenson to Goddard. Goddard back to Stevenson. Stevenson finding himself in a shooting position and forcing the save. Danny Wilson getting the better of Gascoigne. Johnson. Donald across well. Harford the throw in to Johnson. That didn't quite fall right for Kingsley Black. Midway through the second half. Roeder. Luton prepare to make a substitution. O'Neill is fouled by Foster. And it's Ashley Grimes coming off, and Ian Allison, the former Arsenal player, coming on. Now he is a forward, a striker initially, then did play some games in midfield. So whether Luton are just going to play three at the back, let's see. Tinian for Wharton, leaving it for Goddard. Goddard the shot. Donald selling his man short. Johnson. The bad ball for Steen. Beaten by strength of numbers. Reach Stevenson. Looks perhaps as if Danny Wilson will fill that left back role. Wilson incidentally scoring a spectacular goal for Northern Ireland recently. Game in which Michael O'Neill was playing. And this is Goddard. O'Neill with him. And offside. some time since Gary Kelly kept a clean sheet. You have to go right back to February the 6th, the Wimbledon game. I'd certainly like to keep one this afternoon. Allinson. Cut out well by Anderson. Finds Kenny Wharton. Good return ball to Tinian. Oh, nice stuff. Stevenson with a bit of space. This time it's a better cross, and two players going up, and it hits the bar, and I think it was Wharton's header. Well, that was a good cross from Paul Stevenson. And again, the United build-up was impressive. Ball claim against Donachie. This is Harford. Allinson. Foster. Donna. Through to McDonald. Goddard. Goddard picking up the rebound. And nobody made the run. This time the understanding between Goddard and O'Neill not working out. Schofield denied by McDonald. Gascoigne, he's onside. He chips it for O'Neill. His hat-trick. And Gascoigne so unselfish. Gazza could have buried that, I'm sure, himself. And Rhoda quick to acknowledge that, and that is the mark of a very good leader of men. And the crowd still applauding the youngster's hat-trick, but surely well aware of Gascoigne's part in that. So, Michael O'Neill, 8 goals already this season. 5 in the last 2 games. Gary Kelly the fist. Gascoigne, the brilliant turn. Really turning it on now, Tinian to the byline. Donachie desperately scrambling it away. Well, United might have been outclassed at Kenilworth Road in November, but they're getting their revenge this afternoon. Gascoigne's corner. Well, again, it's been a great afternoon for Newcastle's youngsters, especially O'Neill. Of course, Gascoigne's done his bit. Brian Tinian's had a rock-solid game at left-back. But let's not forget the contribution of some of the older ones. Glenn Roeder and Paul Goddard and David McCreary have been outstanding too. Steve Foster's free kick. Clearly the hooked clearance. O'Neill now with the confidence to try all sorts of things, and it comes off. But McDonough breaks for Luton Town. Well, I don't want to be too casual. I'd almost let in Wilson. Allenson. Wilson again. Kelly down. And Wilson helping up his Northern Ireland teammate David McCreary. Gascoigne. Donna's gone down. If there's so too is Allenson. I don't know if those elbows are pumping up and down a little bit. Donald, Stevenson, Anderson for Tinian, Goddard. Kingsley Black. Danny Wilson. Let's go turning inside and winning the free kick. Brecker and Wilson. It's Wilson to take it, and Gary Kelly can catch those all night. Oh, that finds its way through to O'Neill and inside to Gascoigne. Gascoigne denied by a good challenge from Wilson. Johnson coming away. Oh, gives it straight to Wharton. Stevenson. Wharton, a good ball, surely offside against McDonald. Creary. Gascoigne bundled down by McDonough. And now United just toying with Luton, and perhaps that's a bit unnecessary. They've got the match won. They've levelled it from the first game. And the crowd, mixed feelings about all this. And I don't know what the Luton players make of it at all. But I think the crowd would rather they went on and try to get a fifth. There are still a couple of minutes to go, maybe. And Gary Kelly says that's enough of that. But I think there'll be one or two seasoned professionals in the Luton side who won't like that very much. Maybe one or two in the Newcastle team who won't exactly approve either. Foster away. Back up. The whistle goes. A clean sheet for Gary Kelly. A hat-trick for Michael O'Neill. And my memory of this match will be the performance of the skipper, Glenn Roeder, who had a hand in a couple of the goals. He handled Rick Harford very well indeed. And when that young man in the picture there, Michael O'Neill, completed his hat-trick, Roeder quickly across to congratulate him, but also the man who unselfishly gave him the goal, Paul Gascoigne. Now then, a little bit of trouble here. I think Ray Harford, the Luton manager, incensed about the mickey taking at the end. Willie McFall is out there too, and there are fingers being pointed and a little bit of scuffling going on. And that perhaps taking a little bit of the gloss off United's performance. An emphatic victory, Michael O'Neill a hat-trick, Paul Goddard getting the other one. United 4, Luton 0.